Hi guys, this is Monkey and Citrus. Along the grassy plains,
Yeah, I don't even know if we're in a new episode.
looking for phantoms to kill with arrows. Will we find a phantom? Will we find a phantom?
I need to get a compilation of all your singing and just make that one video.
Sing. That was like random talking.
Well,
I can't. I'm afraid to sing. It's like
you're kind of singing.
that was mildly melodic, I guess. Isn't that a Pokemon? Melodic. Yeah, it's a Pokemon.
There's Milotic and then
Is
Meloetta.
It's pronounced Milotic.
Milotic?
I always call it melodic.
No.
Why is it Milotic?
I don't know.
There's no W to make it low.
I don't know. It's just the way it is.
If you have L-O-T, that spells lot. That doesn't spell loat.
It's just what the anime
Well,
said.
you know what? Is it the official Japanese anime? I think not.
They don't even have the English names for more than half this Pokemon.
Togedemaru. Bam.
I said half. More than half.
Pachiri's. I think all the rodents are the same.
Mm-hmm.
I like the guys in the electric trial. He's like, this is Togedemaru, but we call him Togemaru.
Okay.
Let it talk to you, the computer.
No, hold on.
Computer, speak to computer. Okay, computer.
Is this...
Okay, Google.
No, hold on.
I thought your phone would do something, but it didn't.
This data dex, it actually speaks like the real Pokedex. But it's not working.
Oh, here's the crappy one. Here it is.
Oh, yeah. I
Who's
remember
doing
that.
this? Was it you? Or did we take turns?
I don't remember.
Good job, where that was. We've lost a lot of internet cred with this one.
Yeah.
We ain't the pros we set out to be.
Like I said, we apologize, viewers.
You got 8 arrows to make it happen. You don't even see it. See, when I think of this Poe hunting, I think of this, and I just like see this on loop for hours, and that's just like the misery of Poe hunting. This one right here.
Okay, this one says Milotic.
Milotic. That sounds like Microsoft Samantha. That's Microsoft Samantha. Samantha, shut up. My friend did that at school one time. We were supposed to study like for a group project. And he started just like playing. He would take lyrics from songs and paste them into Google Translate, and it would read them in like Microsoft Samantha. It would like sing all these awful songs. Baby, I'm lonely, so lonely. Oh baby, please. There it is. Man, that one's fast.
Yeah. I actually did that a few years ago when I discovered that my computer can use speech on the text edit thing or whatever.
Oh.
And I changed the voice, and so it sounds like a generic robot. I mean, I could type something up for you if you want me to.
No.
You don't want me to? Okay.
No.
Okay.
I refuse. That's a giant moon.
That is a giant moon.
It's gonna crash.
There goes the Earth.
It's going to China. I want to play. Let's play Majora's Mask today.
Well, we gotta beat Ocarina first.
Well, we're pretty much there. We're in the Spirit Temple.
Yeah,
Your
I know.
favorite place. The end of the game. The end game. Head into the post game.
It's not post game. It's the final part of the. It's.
What is the post game in Zelda?
There is no post game in Zelda.
You go and buy Blue Flame.
And Poe.
And buy Poe.
I think this is you. Because I wouldn't have gotten off Epona.
Yeah, I don't like taking your places where she'll get stuck. It annoys me.
But you're also. I guess you're getting arrows first.
Air it up, air it in. Let me begin. I wish this is Breath. If it was Breath of the Wild, we could jump off of a tree and like freeze time and then shoot the Poe.
Mm-hmm.
There's those happy scamps.
Yeah, this I mean, I knew this was going to be painful, but this is actually a lot more painful than I thought it would be. That's definitely.
I didn't know which one it was. Well, I asked you that today. Like, which?
I told you several times.
Well, I know, but I forgot.
I've mentioned it to you several times.
I don't remember things.
Am I seriously that non-important to you?
No, I just don't remember things. We discussed this, like with school. I don't remember anyone in school, in high school.
Because I remember pretty much everybody from high school.
I know. Like, I looked at a yearbook one time, like in the last month. I'm like, I don't remember any of these people.
Really?
Yeah. I was looking at all these names, like, who are these people?
In the words of Patrick, who are you people? Just buy the arrows already.
It did.
Okay.
We had to weigh the options. Like, could we get a better deal by going elsewhere? Do you give a discount to heroes? See, the shop over yonder, they actually care about their heroes. So, yeah, I might have to get on Facebook here and talk about how your shop, yeah, bad review.
Kind of reminds me again of another SpongeBob episode where Barnacle Boy was talking to Squidward about a living legend discount at the Krusty Krab.
There's actually, I never realized it until my economic classes, but there's actually an economic reason for doing that.
What?
Like, giving the discounts. It has to do with time, basically. Like, seniors, because they don't work, they have more time available to research places and get better deals.
Oh.
So by giving them a discount, it incentivizes them to not do that and just shop here. Shop here.
Huh. I thought it was just either having to do with them being retired so they don't have as much money, or just one of those, you know what, you've lived, you're old. Why don't we cut you some slack?
A business does nothing unless it goes towards the bottom line, getting profit. Everything they do is for profit. So that's the thing. Just increased revenue and encourages them to spend there.
What about veteran discounts?
Same thing.
Okay. I thought that was giving the little bit of thanks.
That one is because you have like actual economic profit, like money, and you also have goodwill. If the public sees you as like, oh, you help veterans, oh, how's that, like, you're a good company, then people like you more.
It's so sad that that's just all companies are, is only about the money and not actually about giving thanks to the people who deserve it, like our veterans.
Yeah. That's the other thing too, is like, it's one of those things where it's like, it's expected, so if you don't do it and other people do it, then not only are they going to shop there, but also it's like, oh, you don't respect the veterans. And that's the bad will, like the bad public image thing.
We still haven't gotten this one yet.
How long is this? Does this bleed into the next disc?
I don't know.
It can't. There's like 30 minutes left. Walking on a dream. How can I explain? Talking to myself. Will I see again? That's enough of that.
Okay.
Don't get the copyright going.
What do you mean?
That's an actual song I was singing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stop doing that then. I thought you were just randomly singing to sing, and it's like, yeah,
I'll jam to that beat.
Yeah. It's
like Team Skull. I like how Team Skull is randomly squatting in all the different towns.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. Because there's like actual life in the game now. Because they didn't do that before. Before you only saw them like in their hideout and in cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're just everywhere.
I actually met some members of Team Skull at that convention.
Really? What are they doing there?
Oh, of course.
I like the ones that you find early on where they're like tormenting a Vulpix. They're like, yo, Vulpix, give me that bottle cap. Did you see that?
I think so.
It's just like ridiculous. It's these two guys, they're doing that thing.
Yeah.
And the Vulpix just sitting there looking at him, this like white Vulpix.
I'm trying to find
Just like imagining like two grown men like flailing their arms at a small animal. Give me a bottle cap. I know you have a bottle cap. We're backing our rear up. This is when I remember this. We were trying to like see when it triggered.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh, what? Oh, that's right. Yeah, because that happens, but then you can't accelerate. We're still far from finishing this. I remember like going through these motions. This was me, I think.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, it triggers, but then we can't accelerate to actually chase it. Oh, wait. Oh. See, it's exciting now, guys.
Ooh, I'm so thrilled.
Get off the phone. It's friendship time.
Oh, there they are.
I had a friend that used to say it to me. They look like cavemen more than anything.
They're Team Skull. Couple of cosplayers of Team Skull.
Did they have their boy Guzma behind them?
Nah. I think he just kind of sent them out to
cause mischief.
Yeah. Oh, here's King DDD.
That's cool.
Wolverine.
You up for a gourmet race?
Here's a Scyther with a backpack and a suit. Going up an escalator.
You've been to a lot of those conventions.
I've only done like 3 or 4?
7 or 8. Did you go with anyone this time? Or was
I went with my cousin.
Oh.
Here's Purple Ink. Here's some weird Gundam Sailor Moon. Because it was Mecha versus Magical Girl.
That's one of my favorite One Punch characters. Is I don't know what he's in English, but he's Pedo Prisoner. Is he pretty prisoner in English?
I think so. Oh, that was during the sea monster guy.
Yeah, he does. He has a magical transformation too. Angel Drive.
This is a long episode.
Did we change it recently?
I don't know.
You also have to split it up.
Yeah.
When the conversation lulls, like, oh, insert something like, "Hi guys, this is Monkey and Citrus." Just insert that. The wolves are howling.
Yeah.
The ghosts are flying.
Oh.
Bella's coming to take us.
Yeah.
It's time for your walk, humans.
So close.
So close. So close to giving up.
That does feel like me right now.
So close to going nowhere.
Yeah.
Epona has giant backwards knees. That always freaked me out. You know what I mean? Like the backward knee?
Yeah.
On a quadrupedal animal.
Yes! That was the last one. Oh, hold on. It's not yes until we get it in the bottle.
I think that's really disgusting.
What?
Backward knee. What's that called? What's the scientific phrase for backward knee?
I don't know. Let's just call it backward
disgusting.
Knee. Why is it disgusting?
Because your knee bends backwards.
Because it's just the way that they are.
I wonder if there's some kind of birth defect that would cause a human to have backward knee, like both of their knees.
Ugh.
Then they could jump. Like they do that. I can imagine them being like a Metal Gear or something. Like the way they can move.
Just imagine Citrus acting like a Metal Gear.
That's what I sound like. That's what Metal Gear sound like. Beep boop.
You're wrong.
Beep boop.
Man, my throat is like dry from that raspy voice from earlier.
You're about to do it again.
Yeah. I was just doing the ant sound, but even that was just too much.
That's me.
Yeah. That's you playing.
That's me.
Yeah.
He was swinging his stick at me.
I saw that.
They always do that to me.
Yeah.
Try to have a good time, and guys start swinging their sticks at you.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you start breaking their stuff, their merchandise. I mean, I guess normally he wouldn't care because it's like, yeah, I mean, if you want to get rid of some anger, here's some pots here that you can destroy. But maybe he's gotten older and thought, you know what? It's like, dude, it was fine when you were a kid, but now that you're an adult, you need to...
I like to think that he still has a reasonable mind underneath his grotesque monster visage. It's like, hey, Link, come on, man. Like, those are my pots.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like what Dompe is. I mean, it's like, everybody's afraid of me, but I'm not a bad guy. I mean, he's a frightening-looking dude, but...
He's annoying in Majora. We have to take him into that dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Dompe, I don't need you. We're having so much fun when we go to Ikana Canyon. I heard a theory, I don't know where it was.
Game theory?
No. That, Ikana Canyon and all of Termina is low rule, basically. It's like low rule in a different time. And, like, the entire Ikana Castle is Castle Hyrule from low rule.
Huh.
That was interesting. I don't remember the supporting...
The jar's on fire.
This jar is on fire! That song's like... at one time, it was probably a cool song, but it's so sappy now.
I don't even know what it is. I just know that...
This girl is on fire! Like, it's like this, like, go, go, girl song. It's like... Now,
I just know it from the Honest Game trailer where they had... Where the guy with all the Pokemon and... It was this horse is on fire, and then Moltres was this bird is on fire.
Yeah. I forget who sings it, but that one song, Roar, that's similar. It's like this, it has that same, like, feel to it.
Okay.
Like, the vocals sound so much like it.
Oh, there you are.
You're gonna hear me roar, roar, roar. Like, it's just like, oh, yeah. That's why it's the same kind of song.
And that's why I don't really... listen to that kind of music.
Hey! Oh, I love this. Like how the whole foundation of the existence shakes.
Except for the door.
Bam.
The door doesn't move.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, that's that's definitely you.
Go see the zombies. Zombie.
Or just crash into the wall again.
I'm bringing down this evil castle.
Bringing down the house.
Turn down for what? For nothing, I say. Play the Ocarina, Link.
Oh, we're probably calling it a new episode.
Okay.
Or no.
Wait. Go back in the building. The desert. That is where Ganondorf, the evil king, was born. Well, with a name like that, I mean, he's set up for failure.
Yeah, if he wasn't evil, and it's like your name's Ganondorf, it's like okay, you know what? When I get older, I'm gonna murder you.
Hi, I'm Ganondorf. Ganondorf, evil king.
Yeah, evil king is his last name. It's like, or the is his middle name. So it's like Ganondorf, middle name the, last name evil king.
My mommy said to stay away from you. You're not supposed to hang out with us, evil King Ganondorf. You don't have any friends. You're a loser. And then he goes and cries. Like,
why does everybody hate me?
One day, I will seize a triangle, and with its power,
I will become a god. Seriously,
I'm doing my thing.
Oh yeah, you're doing your backflip that doesn't.
I wonder what we were talking about.
I don't.
I wish you could recover it somehow.
I can't really recover it. I mean,
so sad.
I know. Especially.
This is a part of our lives we'll never get back.
I know.
And then we sat here for another 2 hours. We'll never get that back either.
Well, I just gotta make sure that we save this so that way we don't have to do this a third time.
I'm off to see the wizard. The wonderful wizard of horse. Because.
I saw that movie the other day too. Not for the first time, of course, but I saw that movie the other day. And then I watched a documentary on Al Frank Baum, the writer of The Wizard of Oz. And it was interesting. They had Frank Baum's great-grandchildren who were like in they're older now. But it was kind of interesting to hear that. And they had Bert Lahr, the Cowardly Lion, his son was talking about the movie too, and that was interesting.
Like, all the original people are dead, I assume?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
What was it, like the 20s or the 30s?
1939. Oh. But...
So I guess they didn't make the movie. off of Dark Side of the Moon. It was the other way.
Well, see,
they didn't like go in the future and see this album called Dark Side of the Moon and then write their movie off of that.
And Pink Floyd didn't write Dark Side of the Moon because of Wizard of Oz. It just happens to match up that way.
Somewhat, but then it ends randomly in the middle of the movie.
Well, that's when you restart the album.
Oh.
And then when it ends the second time, then you restart it a third time.
I just know it ends with the Munchkins. Like the first time when she meets the Munchkins, they're like dancing around.
No, it goes a little bit further than that because Brain Damage plays during Scarecrow's dance.
Oh.
Which works out because Brain Damage and If I Only Had a Brain song. But then you replay it a second time and then a third time.
The Carpenters in Breath of the Wild are amazing.
Okay.
Like there's one, he's like the most fabulous character ever.
Okay.
Like, okay. You'll meet him. What it is they're tearing down Link's house, and then you can buy it back.
Huh.
Remember, Link was gone for 100 years.
Yeah.
So the house is abandoned, and the townspeople wanted to get rid of it, so they're like tearing it down. You go up to them and say, hey, no, I'll buy it. And you get your house back. And then you can like display weapons as trophies in there.
Oh, yeah, and I remember telling you, it's like, oh, there's something down here.
Really?
Yeah.
Was the Rumblestone a rumbling?
I think so.
And it also leads to a side quest where you build a whole new town.
Huh. You can do that in Fallout 4. You can build a town.
Not with a Goron.
No, but you basically any scrap that you find, you can use to build walls, copper to turn into wires to hook up electricity and water, and
it's like Sim City, only Sim other itty. I can't say on here.
Oh.
Crap City. I have to use the restroom.
Again?
That was 2 hours ago.
Yeah, that was only 2 hours ago.
I drink tea and coffee. And this right now.
Or you could just be like me and not drink anything.
That's not healthy for you.
Well, I'm not saying drink nothing at all, but Pepsi's not good for you.
Diet Pepsi's good for you.
No, not really. Has all the aspartame in there and everything like that. Yeah.
All those 0 calorie. Oh, there's a thing.
Yeah. Or aspartame, as Regis called it on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I should call it aspartame. Give me that good old aspartame.
But yeah, I don't drink that because I heard that leads to dementia or whatever.
Meanwhile, actual sugar is led to diabetes and heart disease.
Well, that's in my family anyway. That's going to happen regardless.
No, that's not the way you think. That's how... No. It's all your diet. That's what causes it. If you think like that, that's like self-defeating. Like, oh, I'm going to get sick anyway.
Well, yeah.
May as well not wash my hands.
Oh, that's just gross.
That entire tent's held up by that little hook thing.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. Is there one on the other side? Wait, I think it is. What do we do? Oh, you're looking for that hole.
Yeah. So this is probably me. This has to be me.
I don't think I'd be doing this. Well, I was spinning last time, so yeah. Like, I think you would have got it at this point if it was here. Boom.
Well, I remember I'm all like the controller is shaking, and I.
Did you think to play the Sun Song, or not the Sun Song, the Song of Storms?
I think you eventually do tell me that. Okay. I hope.
Or just pass it up. Like, we'll solve that mystery later. That's actually what the last heartbeat says. Like, I don't know what to do. Ivona, help. Go get help.
Either way, either of those ways. Okay.
Go get Impa. The carpenters are like, what's going on? Our tent is exploding.
I mean, that's a pretty solid tent. I mean, think about how many bombs I dropped. That was like 17 bombs, and it's in great shape. I mean...
I think he gave up. Onward.
Yeah.
Into the rock face.
Nope.
Said I can't go any further, Link. It's like I really want to find it. Maybe you slash the tent 15 times. Then do a moonwalk. Wait.
Okay.
Da 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 da. Does this even work? Yes.
Told you. And that was probably you saying it. It was probably the Song of Storms, and it's like
there's nothing down here.
Well, I knew there wasn't going to be anything down here, but
that's what I hate about this game. Is like all these grottos lead to nothing. I wish there was like something interesting going on. Hey, Majora's Mask, these grottos are interesting. I don't know if it's that way in this game too, but they all link together.
Link.
Like if you like fell through the wall, you could find yourself in like a Kana Canyon or something. Like they all have different.
Oh, I do remember
warp points.
I do remember
scattered around.
Yeah. Well, we got a green potion from it, so it wasn't a total waste.
That's like an Earthbound. Like all of Earthbound's map is all load at the same time. So if you have like a walk through walls code, you can just walk.
That's kind of how that's how some of the older Pokemon games were too.
Yeah.
And that pretty much changed with X and Y.
Like actual dungeons are on the world map too. Like if you can like walk through walls and eventually find yourself in a dungeon, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Moonside.
Yeah, it's kind of like all the main overworld, like not going into buildings or caves, but the whole main overworld in Pokemon is just kind of all together. So you can just walk through the forest and then over an ocean of blackness, and then you're in.
Yeah, go through Oblivion.
Yeah, and then it's like, hey, I'm in Vermilion City.
Road to Vermilion City.
It's Viridian City.
On the road, I said. Halt! Stay where... Oh, I'll stop my horse for you. Into the brig. Oh, this part's miserable.
But don't worry, we only have to deal with this for 6 minutes.
Let's just watch it anyway.
Well,
let's watch ourselves talking, and then we'll talk over ourselves. And then post that. Like, let's play Zelda... We'll watch ourselves actually like with our audio, and then we'll talk over our audio and record that audio, and we'll post that as Zelda Redux. Do a whole series like that.
Zeldaception. We should do that. Do that with all the
entire thing.
With every episode.
With like an annual update where we'll add a new audio track to it, and just this big cacophony of audio. It's time for the 5th annual Zelda.
Where we're gonna watch ourselves go through Ocarina of Time. I mean, it's almost like what Retsupre does, but with other people.
Yeah.
So we're just doing it to ourselves.
I kind of want to do Master Quest, though.
We'll do part of it.
Like, it's been so long since we played this, it's like, I kind of want to play it again.
Well, we'll record ourselves doing the dungeons.
We started this like half a year ago, or like a year and a half ago, didn't we? I think it's been like a year and a half.
May of 2016.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
Yeah.
That's nutty.
And it's going to be longer by the time this episode uploads. That'll be getting closer
to
behind
your shield.
I surrender.
I can't fight you.
I don't ignore my bombs and arrows and hook shot and ability to create fire.
I'm like Jackie Chan in that one movie. I can't hit women. Whoa, camera's stuck. Bomberman.
Is this you again?
I don't know.
This has to be you.
Roar.
Oh, we rescue our first guy in this. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, young man.
Oh, this sucks.
I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here.
Each one had a different voice. I remember this. This sucks. Well, it's only a few. It's only like this one, probably.
Yeah.
I have no idea. All of my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here.
We were naming them, too.
You can't get us out of here. We'll repay the favor somehow.
This is Gatto.
But be careful. There's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere around here.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, I have a sword.
Yo,
I have a sword. If we use
there's. I remember one of them was Ichigo.
Ichigo. Kurosaki Ichigo.
What were their names?
I don't know. We made them up, I thought.
Well,
proper names? I don't know.
Yeah, because then from their...
Huh? Oh? He's like, go, Link. You beat that dame good, Linky pal. I'll make sure the boss rewards you handsomely.
Okay, so Ichiro or Ichigo.
You done a good deed for me today.
Jiro is Gyro.
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 I hate Greek yogurt.
Sabaru, we probably said Subaru.
Subaru.
Those
commercials. Dad, I wrecked the Subaru.
And then,
it's okay, son. You're safe. I wrecked the Subaru.
And then Shiro was... I don't remember what Shiro's name was.
This is Shiro. Oh, that's Ichiro.
This is Ichigo.
Oh, no, they have proper names. Okay.
Yeah, told you.
We were really interested in joining the all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men.
Can you believe that?
When the boss hears about this, Boss Pinata, we don't care about the Gerudo no more. They're so... I don't know what that was. 3 of my guys have also been captured. Please help them escape, too. Oh, I miss the owl voice.
Huh?
Remember the owl voice I did?
Uh-huh.
There's no more owl.
Don't worry.
No more owl.
We have them recorded so we can...
That's so sad, though, that like the owl only comes after you when you're a child.
That sounds creepy.
Well, it makes me wonder, maybe he died in the adult timeline.
Yeah, I can go with that.
That's sad. Poor Kapora.
He's just a reincarnation of the guy from Skyward Sword anyway.
I was thinking about that one day, like, Link, like, almost like Link is constantly being reincarnated. Like, you know, Zelda is the reincarnation of the goddess Hylia constantly, and then Link, the hero, her hero, is constantly reincarnated. Like, they're trapped in this endless cycle. No matter how many times he suffers, he knows eventually he's going to die, and he'll have to be reborn and do it all again. This constant, endless nightmare. He defeats the pig, and then the pig comes back. He beats the pig comes back. He just can't keep the pig away.
Well, he beats a monster, then the monster turns to a man, and then the man turns to a pig, and then he has to fight the pig multiple times.
Yes. So Breath of the Wild where the pig
we're probably saying goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
This is it. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for putting through this. I have to empty my bladder. I'm sorry. We'll join you next time.
Where we actually have our audio with the game. It's going to be far more enjoyable audio.
This is the future you're hearing, but soon you'll be taken back to the past. So look forward.
Yeah, I see what you did.
Look at Link's musculature on his legs.
Yeah.
He's beefy.
Beefy.
He ate his sandwich. Goodbye.
Bye.